Oh yes, the people. So we're on about modern day slavery in the broken UK. Like, for instance, you get paid 8 hours shift, but you're out the house 11 and a half hours, and that could be a job that's only down the road in construction. Got to drive, go to the car park. They don't bother picking you up now in company vans on a power station. Just walk fucking a mile and a half, wind, rain, sun, fucking whatever. Just fucking get to the cabin. Then you've got to get changed and all that. And now they want you clocking on just on time for the job to start. Clock out as soon as it finishes, and then go and get changed and all in your own time. And by the time you get the car park and drive home, you know what I mean? 11 and a half hours, that's if you're right near it. So we get burnt out on that. That's a modern day slavery, sorry. Underpaid, we got no rights, all the agencies that took over. Fucking hell, we're like slaves, turn up, keep quiet, go in. Loads of turnstiles just to see when you... There's double turnstiles now. One for getting on the site and then one to get from the cabins onto the job to make sure you're not... Where are you? What are you doing? I'm in the entry. Fuck off. Know what I mean? Like fucking slaves, people just fucking chugging along. We're getting burnt out. That's like slaves it was. Slavery. It's why we had rights to keep our welfare, not just where you wash your hands and go to the toilets. Fucking conditions on the job. Man hours compared to jobs. We're going to do a video on man hours and these I'll do it. So you want to cut it in half for their little trophy. Fucking I'll do it. So yeah, there's man hours allocated. They get done by people who they're not going to put their name and get it done quick. They do it as per, there'll be like a specification of how to calculate, yeah? There'll be a way of doing it. So they'll say your job, say, I don't know, let's go 500 man hours. Yeah, now he goes, right, I'll get it done with half the men, 250 man hours, and come out and start whipping you. And if you're not doing it and running around like a lunatic, a slave, like a modern day slave, you're fucking not invited back. Agency, oh yeah, fulfill now, labour, bye-bye. All right, make sure you get your £20 next week out of my wages for your payroll. This is what's happening. Then you look at everyone asleep. Last time I went on a power station, Grangemouth, 2023, oh my God, people, we were in a big blow-up tent. That was your locker room one side, and this fucking looked like a canteen out of an American jail. You get a little sheet, you ticket, I want a bacon and sausage. Fucking break time. They wheeled them in, they got made miles away. Fucking hell, here's your like a jail. Here's your sandwich. Go sit down. Everyone asleep, tired, job unlocked. So again, back to the weekends. You should get a job unlocked, get your job done, get home, paid. None of that. Just stand on the site on the Saturday till 5 o'clock, plodding on. We'll do it again tomorrow. Sure, you don't want me to get it all smashed in and get home, but pay me. You know, let's have a better life. No, stay here. All right then. Fucking burnt out. You're on the job, you've got to get home again. You're not seeing the family. Why? Because it's fucking modern day slavery. Underpaid, out the hours, burnt out, no respect, broken UK. And that's not only construction, this is all trades. Nurses are burnt out, less on the ward, do more. Firefighters, less on the watch, do more. We might draft in when need. Like companies, when they really got you broken on bones to the most and burn you out to hell, we might top up with the agency for a week, 2 men. All right, 2 workers, you know, women, whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're fucking dealing with. It's like going back to the olden days outside the factory. Hi, boss, I was good yesterday and I worked for less than all these. Can I come and work today? Fuck that. We're not slaves. If these millionaire companies want to be millionaires, you've got to respect the people who fucking make them. We're going just for a living, for ourselves and our family. And if you're single and not got family, you must have a life what you want to do. Forget the rats now. You're going to have you're not going to get everyone together. We need the real ones to come together. Forget them. They'll do it. Because they look like they're running the show. They're not. They're like one little supervisor and 12 of us have got to be quiet under him. And then there's another supervisor on them. And they're in competition with each other. And they look like they're the fucking voice. They're not. The agencies get together. We'll work for you. But here's our fucking rates. You know the score. You say it's an 8-hour shift. I leave my house at 6 in the morning, get in at 5:30. What are you on about? You're not paying me. The minute I get on a job and leave, I've got to get there. I've got to account for my holiday pay, me fucking tools, what you're not making me provide what I shouldn't be doing. My own PPE, what I shouldn't be doing. Modern day slavery fucking agency. What, I've got to pay for my wage as well? Well, what are your fucking national insurance? Well, I'm sure I'm not a slave. Started with a wage like that, what I wasn't happy with, and now I've got that. Well, I've not even paid my tax yet. Shushy. Fucking hell, people. Not required then. The company won't pay a bank holiday. Hang on, we're in May. There's fucking 3 out of the 4 weeks. There's 3 with bank holidays. So I'm only working 3, 4 fucking day weeks there and no one's paying me. Nice one. Modern day slavery. Can't be any clearer. I could go on and on and on. I'm just trying to get the message. This is happening. You know what's happening. All we got to do, come together. This UK most blacklisted wants to start making like the obvious more obvious. Look, I'm not clever. It's just that it's happening and we all see it, but we can't say it. We can't enact anything. We can't fucking approach. We heard the agency yesterday. Bang, not even. Won't we look into it? I've just told you, as a gold member, CSCS of my governing body, never mind the channel, because you're not getting away with putting phones down. I'm a gold member. I'm not having you and a company on a member of my fucking governing body and them allowing it. And you're not even paying national agreement rates of pay. What's on their membership criteria? So don't worry, agencies and governing bodies. It's not just a man on a mission for a channel. It's a fucking gold member blacklisted for calling all the wrong outs. So you're not getting away. You can go, we won't speak to the channel. I'll turn up with my camera off, well on, and I'll turn it off. But then turn my phone back on. Now I'm doing my own personal one. Don't trust yous. You say we get aggressive. So, modern day slavery, every trade, the nurses are burnt out. Fucking ground workers are burnt out. The railway workers, unless you're on HS2, must be a good job that, by the way, boys. Just turn up and go, ooh, not building any tracks today, are we? In the cabin. But people are burnt out. Like I say, they're cutting down, they're cutting corners, putting pressure on the workers, and we've got to take it. Anything said, you're gone. That's that. No voice, no opinion. You can have a little grumble, but you've got to make sure a little grass in there, say you're in the smoke shelter or the canteen, doesn't go back. He's starting him. All eyes on you. I mean, it's bad people. We're the people, not them. We're turning up for them. We're going to turn up to make them better and let the out there with managers get, oh, look at me with me prefer because we done your job. We done it. The planning ain't even by you, manager. It's done by bigger people. You just got it and got to get the site safe and shushy. Then we get the companies and we come and do our thing, what we do every day, skilled in our own trades. We just want our fucking money. If you want us to work harder, how hard? What's the man hours? Let's start asking. Get the man hours allocated for this job, please, on paper. You ask that, you're going at dinner time for asking the safety of how's this job, can have the method statements of doing this job properly, and the risk assessments involved. Little green, brown-nosed supervisor goes back, says you're causing trouble because he's putting pressure on you. You want to see what's right about this actual job, and he wants to, I don't know, fucking whip you, modern day slave you, and then go back to the office and say, done that, told them. Like the big time. That's what happens in our trade anyway, 90%. A few decent people in charge, but they're stuck. But they don't give the lads hell. They'll just give them the job natural, and that's fair play. They won't try and whip them in competition with the I'll-do-it, but they can't go and fucking do their own thing. They probably get the job running better, these people who are decent. They'll give you a job or knock if it's a dirty job, or, you know what, for what you've done there, get yourselves home. Have tomorrow off, you stay there till 9 at night, they can turn this power station on. We had to get all that on the turbines done. This is what I'm saying. Now, they just have you there till 9 and want you back in the morning and grafting like a fucking modern day slave dog. That's what they want. Modern day slavery, Britain people, wake up, we are awake, we get back together. None of this now, like I say, you want to be in work and places going, have you had enough? Yeah, well there's 2 of us. So say there's 50 on the site in your trade. If 30 you've had enough, go, yeah, that's our trade. We're over half. Speak to another trade, listen, we're all fucking, we've had enough. We're not going to stop the job, blah, blah, but we want to get together and, you know, on other sites. And let's start some kind of organisation. Then you can go, there's a channel there going to unions, calling them out for what they're doing wrong, the governing bodies and what the agencies and companies are on their memberships, and they're all in the club and no one's doing nothing. Should we highlight that more? Maybe fucking, I don't know, come and communicate or start doing lives Once these companies start getting, I mean, my channel, if they get a grip, this is booming. Watch them come for me. Whoa, he told us he was going to do this. Yeah, in a courtroom with a barrister and everyone else who's fake, looking at you. There's one barrister I give credit for one company though. He was alright, he's just doing his job, but he understood. You know people, you can read people. That's what I can do. And I know by your energy and what you're really about and thinking. Never mind what's coming out. And this fella was half decent. Apart from that, the rest of them, mate, they were all emotionally involved with the companies because they were struggling. Fucking bad news, people. So here we go. That's what we're about, getting together. I'm going to keep going. I'm not giving up. People say you're blacklisted. I could have got myself back in. But once I negotiated back in, I'm back on a job. We've had all this with him. What's he on about now? I couldn't just walk on and start going, lads, this is all wrong. Become a member. Well, I'm going to try and be a member. That's my next video when I go down. Won't be to get on a job and act and show. This is happening now. I'm a member. Because they'll always say, a member's not told us. It's embarrassing. I don't want to be on people. I'd rather do the fight of getting us together or highlighting and showing and going, look, how long do we just fucking sit around and struggle? And how long do you've not got on with this little supervisor and your name's in the fucking, you can't get on the next job? Got to stop, people. And we're not slaves. We're not modern day slaves. I've done one on CIS payments. We're not fucking our own companies where we provide everything. They do. So, hope you enjoy, people. Press the follow if you believe the fight, even if you don't believe in who I am. If you believe, well, at least it's sort of happening. Follow us with these companies who are spying. Hello, can go. He's getting, people are backing him. They must all be feeling the same. Along that lines. And then when I'm turning up, they're realising, well, this is a channel with backing. I mean, that's their only hope, people at these unions. But like I say, won't be giving in. I can't be on the wrong with just me when I'm on these. I do go on sites when I get busy. I do about 4 months a year. It's 13 grand, fuck that. The rest is getting taxed for fucking the people who protect our fucking Savile and fucking Hugh Edwards and all that malarkey, and the fucking company paydees and the unions, whoever's in charge, conservative of the companies and Labour fucking unions. Fuck. I've learned so I don't have big outgoings, people. Don't need them. Every end of the month, I'm not stressed. It means nothing to me. I'm not fucking working my ass all month. But it doesn't mean I won't be fighting because I want to way back in for my kids to have a future. There's a lot of boys in our family. They need a fucking life. They'll be looking at me. I'll be going, wow, although you're a great granddad and your granddad and your fucking uncle, your great uncles and everyone in my family done it, I can't get you a fucking opportunity if you need it. Yeah, we can. That's why we're doing it for our kids and ourselves. We're not slaves.